Hello everybody, Tough Luck here and welcome to Farming Simulator 25. Now, I'm not actually starting my playthrough right now, I'm just experimenting with the game a little bit. One thing I'm mainly experimenting with is how does it look on your guys' end? I want to see if I can actually get semi-decent footage on, you know, the goal is to get some semi-decent footage, you know, and I don't want it to be completely unbearable visuals, but I noticed there are some slight artifacting and screen tearing occurring, especially while I'm on the record mode. So I want your guys' feedback, see how it's running for y'all. And also I wanted to play with a couple of things, because I played a lot of Farming Simulator 22 in only late 2024. I didn't actually experience this game when it first came out in like 21. It's insane, right? No, I loved it though. I found it, I loved it. I like making millions, and I like this aspect. I'm not even driving this thing. Currently Charlie is. That's what his name is now, Charlie. But yeah, one thing I wanted to test out the most was rice fields, because it's a new crop and a new crop system. And after playing Farming Simulator 22, I was ready for something new. I put a lot of hours into that game. However, we made ourselves a nice little plot right here. It's about a 5.64 acre plot, I believe. And that's just for rice. It was kind of hard to do if you can't tell. It really deformed the land, but I'm just doing tests right now. Made a farm manager mode, used my $1 million to start somewhere clean. I might go ahead. I also have mods on. You can't play Farming Simulator without mods. It may ruin some of the experience, but honestly, it's not for me. I love it. Sadly, that thing didn't work. Yeah, so I just got a couple of things. This is everything you really need for rice farming. I think you also want a roller. I was gonna get that delivered here. I had put all that up earlier, but also another thing that is needed for rice farming, something like this, dude. Believe it or not, it may be slightly slow, but if you set it up early enough, these things, I think it only takes like 4 pallets to do the whole 5 acres. It wasn't bad, and then you only put 2,000 water in there and you get all of this. I haven't put no more in it. Look, 4,050. You want to see what the limit is on this? We just back up to our little friend over here. We can hit R. It'll start filling up. Oh wait, there we go. Wrong button. There we go. 6,050. So we only had to put 2,000 water in there, and we have enough to plant a lot of fields. So honestly, don't be buying the saplings. It may be a little bit annoying to have to constantly refill. Have to refill the guy. However, it would make it better. My dummy just left this guy right here. Just move from the side. Another thing that's really cool about this game is the ground deformation. And it's different with all kinds of vehicles. So for example, check this out. I have narrow tires on this guy, and he's really not leaving an imprint, and it's not too bad, but look at the bump. It actually affects. If we drive with the grain of the land, we get some teeter-tottering, but it's less. It's actual driving physics. I love it. I love it. It's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna go get another mod, and I want to test another thing out. Right, so the mod that I grabbed real quick was just power tools. I don't plan on using this mod when I'm in actual playthroughs, because any use of super strength will be done through the lumberjacking mod. So that way there's no actual cheating. I don't like the thought that I can add or remove money at will. That's kind of annoying. However, if you look in the top right, we have $1 million. Well, it's going down because we're still paying the AI worker. We're going to find out how much that rice field's worth. 5.5 acres worth of rice. We'll know how much it's worth. They're actually going at it, but I'm gonna go buy a couple of things, like some new land, and we're gonna test a couple of things out. All right. Okay, so get this. The one thing I want to test out is how well does grass, harvesting do? And that's mainly because I like productions, which means I need to raise animals, which means I gotta do grass work. I kind of despise grass work in Farming Simulator. However, I bought this field right next to mine. My field's 26, and then I bought 12. And it just so happened to be a grass field. I didn't have to do anything extra. So I'm gonna go into the shop, buy a little bit of equipment to harvest this, and I want to see how it feels, because that's one thing that I plan on doing like a lot of in any playthrough for the most part, so let's check it out. Oh yeah, we're in business. It took a little bit of trial and error, but I found out that most round balers have a pin attachment, so that's perfect. And now what I'm gonna do, not even touching the AI menu, I wanna see what they do. This is our test. I did have to turn the swathing into, what is it? I forgot what it was. It was like, I think it was just swath. That's the term. There's also swath left and right, which is pretty cool, but I just want it in the middle to see if our baler will pick it up. And I don't know if it is actually turning on. So let's hope. Okay, yeah, we got problem. We have problem. Baler did not work. No way. Well, let's go back here. Turn on mower, change bale size. I can lower the pickup. Maybe I have to be wise and do this first. Oh, so I should also turn on automatic drop. Let's see. Is it actually on? Do I have to unfold it? Oh, no, you're doing just fine. I think this mower's not gonna let me use a baler at the same time. Oh yeah, I just picked it up. I don't know, it's not gonna... Yeah, no, I didn't lower it. Nice. So we gotta figure some things out here. Okay, so my second plan is I'm just gonna set up the course to be like the exact same. That's one really cool thing. With 2? Why does it have to be 2? 10 meters auto. Well, now that's just messing things up. Work on the headlands. On, start with up, down. Why does it have to be 2? Okay, we'll figure it out. But I just want to see. Oh, nice. But oh, it needs a place to go. I see. Okay, hold on. Let's put you on the farm. So I realized the problem, I couldn't use the baler with the mower because the mower doesn't have a hydraulic attachment like the tractor. I think that's actually really cool. It adds a whole nother layer of realism. But real quick, let's go ahead and make sure we're registering this field. Doesn't want to, even though we're on it. They tried to be like course play, but still. Oh, okay. It was there. We were there. Okay. Next option. Create job. Active. Wait. Grab you. Create job. Go to... What? Well, let me change it to work on field. So now I can't even automate a baler. There's no shot that's the case. That would be horrendous. Alright, hold on. I got an idea. Lower it. Turn it on. And I don't think I have to... Oh, it's also a round baler. I didn't think about that. I'm curious how they'll do when it fills up. Okay, no, so yeah, it's not... You can't create a job with a baler, really. I think that's a little annoying. Hold on. There's gotta be something. I can do the steering assist just fine. Show lines on, side offset, work distance, automatic, number of headlands, 1. We'll do 10 meters. Okay, if I set that, There's our steering assist, but what happens? Okay, come on. Come on, you smell it. You know where to go. You know what to do. Just do... Oh. Oh, no shot. Okay, hold on. Is it going... No, it's not gonna lock me in. What if I did that? Does it lock me in? Oh. Is it gonna lock me into place? Oh, okay. Now that's something that I could probably get down with. It's not great. Don't get me wrong. It's not great, and I'm definitely gonna use something bigger. And then the steering assist turns off when I back up. And it's not even turning on. Alright, there we go. Steering assist on, and I just gotta hold forward. Yeah, so if I got a square baler, this would probably be a lot better. Let me go grab one. Alright, so I got a square baler right here. I had the steering assist on, but now it doesn't want to do it. And it also seems that, yeah, the AI, work the field, doesn't want to work with any kind of baler. So this is the best we're gonna get, which is, I guess it's alright. If I get a fast enough tractor, it doesn't cause any problems. However, we gotta get over there. We gotta go. I want to see how we do on a full, lap. So I'm just going to start a time lapse. Hope you guys enjoy. Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil. Okay, so it's not bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. It does kind of suck that I gotta do all my own turning to get into the lane. However, once I get into the lane, it's kind of smooth sailing from there on. All I have to do is hold W. I'm certain I could find some kind of keybind to change it during the time and then just clip down like shift to be my forward, so that way I don't actually have to be present at the keyboard. But there's the fact that I gotta turn around, so it's a little tedious, and I am kind of mad about that. But one thing I do refuse to do is actually make my own silage and actually, make my own hay. Both hay and silage, I always take grass to a production point that can make it, always a mod. And that's where I get my silage and my hay, and most of the time my, mixed ration, so... I'm not really the biggest fan of it. There is a lawn mowing simulator game. I don't like it personally, so there's my take on mowing the lawn. However, I'm gonna go fill this rice cart up, see how much we make, and then I think that'll be a good point to end the video. So the AI in this game aren't actually that bad. He took the back roads to make a shortcut, and he didn't get stuck on anything. But I'm insanely impressed. I wish I was recording to prove it to y'all. I'm noticing the graphics inside of here aren't really the greatest compared to going outside, so... But from that whole 5.5 acres with pretty much, it was max fertilized, everything I could do, I got just shy of 9,000 liters, so let's go ahead and see how much money we get for it. I'm at 78,000. Let me do something real quick. Just because I don't want to have to miss it. If I go over to add and remove money right there, then I can just click equals 0. Enter. Now I have $0. Let's go for it. Okay, that was a decent rise. However, considering the cost that you would put for the items, so if we go to packages real quick, we can just tell 95,000, 25,000 plus 100,000 for the land. We're looking at about, like, say, just average 250,000 to get everything together at the most basic level. I don't know if it's going to be the most profitable, especially if you play with seasonal crops on. you only get to plant and harvest it a little chunk of the year. I don't know. Don't know. However, after our first look at Farming Simulator 25 coming from Farming Simulator 22, I am really impressed. I'm really glad that third person is built in. I feel like that should have been an option all along. I am kind of sad that the AI doesn't work well with mowers. I don't know how it's doing with round balers. I understand that, but then again, the square baler also didn't work, so However, the AI has gotten a lot better. It's nice to see that they pretty much incorporated most of Courseplay into it and making it slightly more simple. And another one of my most favorite things is the UI. May be a little bit daunting at first, but I personally love it. It's just a lot easier to navigate, a lot easier to understand. There's links, like if we come over here, we got our prices, vehicles, hand tools, finances, statistics. Instead of having all of these different tools or tabs in different rows right here, it makes it a lot easier. You just got to learn your way around it. However, I have been your host, Tough Luck. This is Farming Simulator 25 and our first look at it. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see some more of it, be sure to let me know. And if you're new around here, please subscribe. Bye-bye.